What's up guys, welcome to a new video. My name is Joop van the Clips, aka Macaroni with the Cheese, and today I got a brand new video for you guys. We're gonna talk about Tesla. So Tesla had earnings on the 24th of January and they basically had bad numbers. What did they do? Well, Tesla earnings. The production cost went down. There are a few points that were very important to talk with you guys. We have to talk about the FSD module. That's the process which makes it easier for cars to drive by themselves. So that's in production. And 6.3 growth in supercharging stations. So there were a few good points, but there also were bad points. They basically missed on revenue, like 25.17 actual, and estimate was 25.87. Earnings per share was 0.71, estimate 0.73, so they did bad on this one. And their gross margin also actual was 17.6, and they thought it would be at 18.1. So there are a lot of things to discuss with what basically happened with Tesla, and that's the main reason why the price of Tesla has been plummeting for a few weeks now. So we currently at the price of $100.83, and yeah, we have seen Tesla coming down for a few weeks. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks in the red. And we have basically fallen in this wedge. And yeah, we have reached the level of $179 per share. We're currently at 183. So this was a lot of hectic, a lot of questions on Twitter. Some people were fearless about the whole dojo because Elon Musk basically said, what did he say during the earnings call? He said there was a low probability of success with dojo. So the Tesla dojo is basically a supercomputer who develops the way machine learning. It develops the thinking of the machines. So Tesla is doing this on their own, and they're basically developing it. But Elon Musk told them that it will be a long shot to be successful. There's low probability of success. And a few days later, 26th of January, he said, my estimate of the probability of success at the beginning of both Tesla and SpaceX was less than 10%. But you see, he made the company still big. So I think that people are very interpret the talk that Elon Musk is very bad, because he's basically saying that it's a low probability of success, and people thought that he could figure it out. But he's basically saying, that he will do his best to manage, but at the long run it could not be a success. But the reason people telling me we would probably fail didn't dissuade me was that I already agreed with him. So that was one of the big points, because they got an Optimus coming, the Tesla bot. The full self-driving chip is already productive, so it's already in full effect. He was telling during the earnings call that if he was a company, that he would make contact with Tesla to have the module, because it's open source. The Dojo chip, already talked about that. He basically said it will be a long shot to be successful. A lot of people made noise about that. And yeah, that was basically the main things that basically was happening. And we all have to know that Tesla is basically a recession-proof company, but it's not interest rate proof. So, and he also was telling us that because of the monthly payment of cars, and if people can't afford to do monthly payments, that means they can't afford to buy cars. So that was something was very harsh and something that also made the stock plummet. But I'm very happy to see Tesla at the current level, at the current price. So because it was a little bit overhyped, to be honest. But the next few years will be something great for Tesla to be aware of, because Tesla is doing it. So we have to see some hurdles, we have to see some trouble on the way up. But I'm still a big investor in Tesla, and I do think in the long time we still will prevail. So gotta remind you guys what he is doing. He's developing robots, full self-driving chips, a dojo machine learning chip. He's doing it great, and it's all of the cost of the Nvidia chips. So the sentiment of fear and greed is still around 77, but we're in the extreme greed, as you can see. So this is also an indicator that there could be a correction coming. So last time when we were in extreme greed was a month ago. We were in 80, as you can see, and the moment before that was 1 year ago. So there's a lot of things happening. So a few things that I still want to mention. They have roughly 29 billion cash. Tesla, that's something also to be aware of. So they have the money. And free cash flow of 2 billion in Q4. Q1 usually drops. Production went down 3.2%. Gross vehicle margin extra credit is 70.2. No production estimate for 24 given. So FSD 12 will be available for anyone who requests in the weeks to come. The Gigafactory Texas will manufacture next gen. This is not a product announcement though. Second Mexico, then potentially third location by the end of 2024, early 2025. So I'm still bullish. I'm still bullish on Tesla, and I'm still bullish even though they didn't manage to do equal the revenue or made more money. The earnings per share came down, but I do think it's because of the high interest rate, the high rates environment that we live in. But I'm still very bullish on Tesla. But it was very hectic on Twitter, I have to tell you guys. It was very hectic. Also I shared a few tweets because I was basically enjoying myself with the whole drop down of Tesla. So yeah, it basically didn't do well. And a lot of people was telling us, yes, that Tesla is out of the Magnificent Seven. And we all know who are the Magnificent Seven, the big toys. But they're basically telling us that Tesla is not in the Magnificent Seven anymore. And yeah, so it was a very interesting weekend. So these are the Magnificent Seven: Nvidia, Meta, Microsoft, Google, Apple, Amazon, and Tesla. And this is a chart how Tesla is doing it. 50% in minus, and the S&P 500 is here at 2%, and these are those other guys who are doing it well. So at top you see is Nvidia. Nvidia is crushing it with those chips. Currently priced $610 per share. Let me show you guys what Nvidia is doing. Nvidia is going bonkers. So this is the chart of Nvidia on the weekly. This is not even valid anymore. So Nvidia is currently at 601, and we still going up. So Nvidia is crushing it. AMD is also doing it great for the chips. 177. IBM is crushing it. 187. All those chips companies are crushing it, man. All those chip companies are crushing it. So one other stock is LMPH. Also took a rally from 144 to 167. It's like 70%. So it's very hectic. It's very hectic. Dell still doing it good up there, $84. So I already talked about the Dojo, Nvidia $610, AMD $177, Dell, Rumble. Okay, so Rumble basically had a deal with they made a deal with Dave Portnoy of Barstool Sports, and I think that this spike is because of the deal, because Rumble went from $3.59 all the way up to $7. So I think that this could be because of the good news, because of the deal that they made with Barstool Sports. So I'm still gonna do some research on Rumble, because we all have to do some due diligence and have to see what the numbers are for a Rumble. So I'll share with that in the next few videos. So that's basically what's happened, man. This main video is about Tesla. Tesla basically plummeted all the way to 183, and it was up there around $300, but we've been falling since November 2021, and we are falling down. So we could see some lower levels. Even when the SPY is gonna correct itself and gonna take a pullback, people are telling us that Tesla could go lower. The next level that I will see is 165 or 120-ish. 165, 120-ish. So those are the prices that I see for Tesla, and we have to be patiently waiting and see. But that's what the big game, and earnings season is just getting started. So you guys better be prepared. But for Tesla, I do think in year 2024, 2025, there's gonna be some good developments. 2025, 2026 even better. But for now, we had a bad earnings report of Tesla. But there's still some good developments in the pipeline. There's still some good developments in the further future to see. So with that being said, I hope you learned something today. It's not a long video, a short one, but Tesla been killing it, and I suggest you guys to do your due diligence and buy you guys some Tesla shares. But we have to wait and see, because as you can see, we basically are falling in a falling wedge. So we could see some lower levels for Tesla, and then we see some corrections. It's equal the market, and then we go up. But for now, it's still coming down. So we could see some lower levels for Tesla, and this could be the year of basically DCA and Tesla. DCA. So this could be the year that we are gonna do DCA on Tesla and average in. So that's what I'm gonna do. So with that being said, hope you like this video. Follow me on my socials, joopvdclips on Twitter, and yeah, highly suggest you guys to follow me, and I share a lot of things on my socials. And I see you guys in the next video. We keep it hot, we keep it banging. Tesla 183, Tesla down. And last thing that I want to end this video with is that I heard that Tesla, Elon Musk is also doing this, that he could buy back some shares at some lower prices. So we never know what those guys are doing, but they're smarter than us. So we have to wait and see and react on what the market is doing. Not try to time the market, but react to what's really going. With that being said, guys, hope you like this video. Hope you learned something today. Smash those like buttons. Hit the subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bang, bang.